Hello, Magic players. Welcome you to episode 153 of the Brewers Tavern. Charles, how are you doing?
Hope everything's good, Mitja. Thanks for joining us. We have a kind of different decks for today. What's the quick preview of what you're playing?
I'm again on a monocolor artifact list. I play mono-green artifacts this time, but the last time I had a take on a list like that, I tried to build it more in the ramp version with a Gaia's Touch, where you can play one more forest each turn for double green, and you can sack it for double green as well. Enchantment from the Dark. I'm not playing something like that. It is a straightforward, aggressive mono-green artifact list. What did you bring for us today?
Okay, a friend Justin sent me a Tron list that inspired me to kind of build this a slightly different direction, but I took a lot of what he had. I think I once did Tron with green. I like the idea of at least trying Tron, but instead of mono brown, trying to splash another color. It is hard because there's so many mana sources you want to play, and you probably can't play them all, or you're going to have like 35, 36 mana sources. But I think it should be interesting. It has a heavier blue component and a little bit of red, and hopefully it will work. But it's 30 mana sources and 30 non-mana sources, so we have to see. Why don't we take a look at your list, and we'll take a look at mine.
Yes, so here we are. This is my list. As I said, it is mono green. Finally, I have the chance to play a card like Channel properly, and I think I can kill us both in one channel and Hurricane, which is quite fun. My basic idea was to run 12 creatures without factories. So with the factories, we're up to 16 creatures. Giant Grove Berserk is insanely good with Juggernaut, and then a Hurricane. So it might be super super quick, even if you're also on a Tron with heavy blue. So I am just giving people the hint: you play copy artifact. Normally we're not doing that, talking about other players' decks, but you know how it is. Like, now it makes a little bit of sense. Even if you have the copy artifact for a Juggernaut or whatsoever, I can Giant Grove it, Berserk it, and trample through, and can kill you with a Fireball. I decided today to go with Desert Twister instead of Crumbles. Two in the main, two in the sideboard. Against control decks, I thought I will bring in Storm Seekers, Neff Discs, and Concordant Crossroads to attack quicker. And I have the card beside the Fort Tranquility is another Hurricane. So I play two Hurricanes in the main and one Hurricane in the sideboard. Yeah. With that said, the rest of the card is relatively well known. I play 5 mana rocks plus the Moxen. No, 6 mana rocks, sorry, because I also run, of course, a Soul Ring. Regrowth, Chaos Orb, Icy Manipulator. To be honest, the deck as it is looks quite cool. The dream would be that at some point I can start with a channel and just can pressure out Trike Sushi, something like that. That would be amazing, but I don't know how good this will be against your deck. And with that said, I would say let's move on to your list.
Okay.
And here we are.
First, Mitja, I have in my list Tucci's 4 Juggernauts, 4 Trikes. Who said you could play the same 12 creatures in this episode?
It was,
Oh, we have no idea, but like we have 12 of the same creatures. Or I guess I have a couple full Clockwork Avians. Otherwise, the creatures look awfully similar. Hopefully, now that I've seen Mitja's list, the copy artifacts will give me an edge. That would be wonderful because I can make more robots, because we have a lot of the same starting tools in our toolkits to try to beat each other. But okay, so this list was inspired by a deck that Justin gave me. It runs Tron. You'll notice there's 30 mana sources. I'm trying to splash red for 3 fireballs and an incinerate. So what do you do with all that Tron mana? Hopefully, if I get Tron going, I could do some damage with robots early, and I can finish it off with a large fireball or disintegrate later. I just decided to do a 3-in-1 split. And for blue, the cards I'm putting are none of the red or blue cards require more than a single drop, because it's very hard to get enough colored mana to make sure that you can cast them. So I went with 4 cities, volcanics, and then the on-color Moxen. And the blue cards, you'll see that we have 4 copy artifacts, which are hopefully like a really good reason to play blue. A couple power sinks because if I do get Tron, those cards become really good, right? I mean, I don't think I can rely on 2 blue mana. Second of all, if I can tap out my opponent, it's almost like a time walk in a sense. If your opponent casts something, you could just counter it, power sink it just to tap them out. And then the blue power, which you have a lot of mana. I think the draw sevens are really needed in this list because what do you do with the mana? Hopefully, you cast a draw 7, fill up your hand, and you can cast more than what your opponent can because hopefully your lands are producing 2 and 3 mana, depending on whether it's a power plant, a mine, or a tower. The sideboard, I think, is pretty interesting. Okay, maybe in this matchup, I'm not worried about energy flux because Mitja's playing mono green. But if I think that card is coming, and it will be coming in a lot of matchups, I like the Serendip Efreets. I'm not heavy in Arabian. I do have the cities, which are important cards. But I can put 4 dibs, which are flyers, and they're not going to be affected by energy flux. If a deck is really heavy, I could try to play Bottle, but it really hurts me, so it's not really a great card. Probably shouldn't be in the sideboard. Blood Moons are a really funny card because I'm splashing. I'm splashing for red, and can cast all my robots through Blood Moon, and I still have 4 basic islands. And if I get even one of them, I can still cast all of the blue cards in my deck. And then if I'm playing against heavy creatures, Candlesticks and Mazes work great together. And Candlesticks also could allow me to make a Fireball for up to 20 mana just as is, and not even need the creature out, and a couple of Blue Blast, just because I have the colored mana to do that. So that's basically the list. Should be fun. I haven't played Tron in a while, and I like the idea of trying Tron with splashing different colors if I can make it work. And why don't we go to the Brewers Tavern and let's see how these 2 decks do.
And here we are. Hey. You're even as always, and I start.
All right.
Haha.
Luck has turned. You're winning every episode now.
Yeah, the table's turned, bro. How does it feel not to win a die roll anymore? Let's see.
All right, let's see how they do. If I get hands where I don't have mana, I don't know what to say. L1.
Pile number 3 for you.
Right.
I think I need to mulligan this. The problem is I'm not doing anything before turn 4. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I think I hit a mulligan this too. I'm not doing anything until turn 4.
Yeah. The fast
we both have same.
Is very much needed in this matchup.
It's funny. Okay, well. All right, we'll try 2 this time. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Number 1.
Okay.
Oh, wait. This card needs to go. Not this one.
Okay, well.
So you also keep. Then I start with a Mox Jet, a Forest, and Sylvan Library, and pass the turn.
That's a good top deck. 6 cards.
And Chaos Orb your library. Pass the turn. I play Factory and Chaos Orb your library.
Okay.
I play another Factory and Try to cast Juk Juk. Juk Juk.
Yeah.
Pass the turn.
Sure.
3. Yeah, I draw 1 card more, go to 16, and attack.
No blocks.
No blocks. Then I play a land and cast a sushi. Pass the turn.
Panic. Copy artifact.
Yeah, resolves.
We'll take Suchi.
Okay.
Do I care? Yeah, I'll take Suchi. The 4 cards, your turn.
Sorry. I need to think. Everything's active. Attack.
We'll your Juggernaut.
Yeah.
And we will the factor. I'll let 6 go through.
Then I will pump the factory. The one you blocked with sushi. Okay. We trade the Juggernaut and you get 6. And I play a land and pass the turn. Yeah.
How many cards do you have?
0.
Alright, your turn.
Thinking. Attack. Okay. Juggernaut. Pass the turn. Sushi's good.
Sure.
Activate.
Yeah.
Swing.
Block the judge.
Yep.
Take 4.
You go.
1 card, right?
Yeah. Strike is good.
Card, your turn. Stabilizing at 5 is not so easy.
Pass the turn. Yeah.
Pass.
3 cards in hand. Pass the turn. Activate. Block and pump. Yep. Yep.
Card, your turn.
Strike.
It's tough.
Pass the turn.
Okay, this is they call desperation.
Twister's good.
Now play to land.
Yep.
I'm looking for something 6 cards and time walk.
Hopefully not.
Land.
Yep. Yep. Avian is good.
I don't have another die right here. I'll swing.
Okay, 12. And you lose a
Right, you're
counter,
right.
right?
12. Yeah, he goes to 3. And I don't have a die, but he still has 4. And your turn. 5 cards. For the win.
Thinking. I play a factory. I try to cast Desert Twister.
I think that does it. Okay, yeah. Well, what you targeting?
I target your 4 Clockwork Avian. The one which is 4/5. And then I cast a Mana Vault and pass the turn.
I think you had the win there, you know.
Why?
You target this, you could then just attack with. Oh no, you're right. Right. Okay. Right, that's let's see what happens.
The thing is, I think I need to do it like that because now you have not a good attack position anymore. I block the trike.
You take
3.
3.
9.
You're at 9.
Yeah.
You're gonna cast wheel. I'm hoping for a time walk. Another Tron land. I mean, I have to win. This is a shot. All right, let's see.
No time walk?
Oh, unfortunately not. Fortunately not.
Yes.
I was really hoping for it, and I don't have demonic tutor, and I don't even have the tower to make Tron. Oh, that's so terrible. All right, well, we're gonna play a land at least.
Okay.
And your turn.
Oh, this is what I want to hear. It's music in my ears. Oh, I forgot to draw a card with library. Lord, I'm so bad. Let me think. I take that card. 2, 4, 6, 8. I play a land. I draw with library. I cast Regrowth. Oh, wait, sorry. I do not cast Regrowth yet. I cast Regrowth, but in response with the colorless mana, I activate Factory, right? Then I have 0 colorless mana left. And Giant Growth 1 Factory, and with the Giant Growth in Graveyard, I take back the Giant Growth.
Could you do this again? I'm sorry, I missed what you were doing. You first you regrowth first.
I cast Regrowth, and since I thought I still have the Giant Growth in my graveyard, I did not have that, but I have 2 colorless mana floating from the mana vault. So in response,
so what did you regrow? What did you target?
In response to the regrowth, I cast. I activate the factories, cast from my hand, Giant Growth, and then I target the Giant Growth.
Okay.
I can also ask you if I can take back the regrowth cast.
Whatever you want. You want me to play from here or no? Whatever you want. I'm good with anything.
It doesn't matter for me. Whatever is cool for you.
Then I'll respond to your Giant Growth.
Okay.
Go to 4. I'll power sync you the Giant Growth for 4.
You power sync the Giant Growth. Then I just pay the 4.
Okay.
And then I attack you for 5.
You got it. No way out.
Why are you countering? I had the plan to at least build a super huge factory at some point. Man.
Yeah, let's definitely do another game 1. I'll be quite excited to be on the play.
Yeah.
I think it makes a big difference. These decks felt really fun. That game was really, really fun.
And it was close, like really close.
Just got a little bit ahead and I couldn't catch up. I mean, if my 2 draw 7s equaled 1 time walk, it completely changes the game.
Or just hit Tron. If you hit Tron there, you probably win.
I had a Fireball in hand, a Disintegrate in hand, but I didn't have enough mana without the Tron.
Yeah.
Fireballing for like 4 or 5 just wasn't going to do anything. If I had a time walk and I can grab Tron, then it would be good. All right, good game. That was really fun.
Let's see.
All right, pile 3.
Pile number 1 for you.
Okay.
Lord.
I think I'm going to take a mull.
I
think terrible.
I'm super greedy and keep that.
Okay, good. I'm glad. I just don't think I'm playing something on turn 5.
The hand is... Doesn't matter. I try. I said I'd try. And pile number 3 for you.
Okay, we will buy this and put 1 on the bottom. I'll put this in. Okay, and I'll start. Turn. Cards.
Workshop, Mock Sapphire, Icy Manipulator. Pass the turn.
Power sink.
Okay, you go.
$19.
Hmm.
One card.
Sylvan Library, you go.
Oh, top deck was just so. This was what we call a brutal top deck because this was already good.
Ugh, I go to 15.
Yep.
Play a factory. Pass the turn.
I don't think we've seen 3 juggernauts on Brewers. This is kind of funny. Usually we see 0. Okay, well, we'll play a second Tron piece.
Yeah. Okay, I need to think.
And Summoning Sick Factory isn't even good against Juggernaut.
Factory.
Yep.
Block. Giant Growth Factory. So we trade and I go to 5. And then I hope I will find a trike.
Alright, I have 0 cards. Your turn.
This is game.
Get another one, and that was really, really fast.
Yeah, the start was just way too good.
I mean, this drawing the second copy artifact. But copy artifact is it's what I'm happy to see how Tron does with splashing blue a little bit.
Mm.
I mean, the other cards that in blue that look really tempting would be like Sage. I like the idea of these. And the Power Sink I kind of like with this deck.
The Power Sink was nuts. That was what...
You're a big Power Sink fan. I know that because I've seen that
I love
a lot of your
Power
builds.
Sink. No, really, Power Sink is, in my opinion, one of the best counters. Tapping out your opponent, whatever he does, and then... Even in matchups where he has a Circle of Protection or something out, that you have the chance to tap him out and then kill him with a huge swing is insanely cool.
I won. One, two, three.
Number 3. Yeah, this is a strange hand.
Keeping?
No, I'm mulligan it.
Okay.
One, two, three.
Pile 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and number 7. Yep, I try that.
Hey, you're up.
You go?
Land. Mitja, did you forget to play a land?
Yes. Watch that mana vault go.
An island. Stern. Upkeep.
Yeah.
Classic start.
Juggernaut, pass the turn. Sushi, pass the turn, sorry.
Wow. We will be brave like you with Manifold. I'm glad I played a 1-up with this deck.
Yeah.
And it's your turn.
Attack.
Okay.
Trip the island. Pass the turn.
Yeah, I think that was a little bit brave with the tap mana vault.
Hmm.
I'm gonna play. And your turn.
Factory. Pass the turn.
You're at 18 too. Island.
Mm-hmm.
And your turn.
Swing for 2.
15.
You go.
15.
Yeah.
Pass.
Pass.
We're gonna go to 14. We're gonna play Power Plant. We have Tron online. This way.
I need to think. Block and trade.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 9 mana. Use it. Your turn.
Yeah, I kept the hand without green mana, but I don't want to go under 6. Oh, 1 green would have helped a lot. We want to do one more game 1 and then.
Yeah, let's do one more. These are like under 5-minute games, so do one more. Let's try to get like a real one like we had the first game.
Yeah. That would be amazing.
This Tron list feels really fun.
The thing is, as soon as you get Tron online, it's basically unstoppable in Old School Magic.
Not that easy to do. If you get it.
The problem is to build a decent Tron list because you need to play with 12 colorless mana sources, and then there's probably only room to splash, let's say, 1, maybe 2 colors.
And even this, I can't play factories. I'd love to play factories, right? You don't have room. I played the strip mine, I think. I definitely played the library. I think I have the strip, but I don't remember. Pile 3.
Pile number 1.
But you don't get all the mana you want.
Yeah. Number 1.
Okay.
I tried it. Factory, Mox, Sushi, pass the turn.
That's wonderful. That kind of changes things a little bit. Changes things a lot. Really good deck. We'll just make it full time.
Yep.
Sushi.
Yep.
Turn. 5 cards. Yep.
Swing.
Okay, we'll block.
Okay. I play a Felvar Stone and strip your City of Brass. Pass the turn. Okay. Draw. Play a forest, pass the turn. Block, trade.
Okay. Sure. 3 cards.
Draw. Factory, pass the turn. Yep.
Sure.
Library, mana vault, pass the turn.
Cards, right?
0 cards. Block, trade.
Turn. 3 cards.
You go. Yep. I see. Pass the turn. Upkeep, I tap your Juggernaut. Your Sushi. There's no Juggernaut. I mean Sushi.
No, only in your dreams you're worried about the Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Sure.
Strike.
Keep anything?
Pass the turn and tap the Sushi. Yep.
Very similar decks, right?
So
And your turn?
I pay 4 and untap the mana vault, and then I drop. Play a forest, and I mean I attack. Yeah. Block. Good. You go. In your upkeep, I tap your Sushi.
I'll blow you for 5.
Okay.
Your turn?
You lose 1 life, right?
15.
Juggernaut. Pass the turn. I tap the Sushi.
Take 2, just in case you have a giant growth. I'll disintegrate your Juggernaut.
Okay.
Card, your turn.
Juggernaut. Pass the turn. In your upkeep, I tap the Sushi.
Wheel.
Yeah. Wheel is good.
First thing. I played a land.
6, 7. Okay.
Alright, come on, time walk, right?
No time walk.
I have Tron, this is just awful. Land.
Yeah.
Oh. Your turn.
You lose 1 life, right? Oh, you lost a life already. So
I think I did.
Yeah. I think so. I draw a card end of turn.
I hope I did.
I untap, I draw. I play land.
I definitely did. The one from 15 to 13 when I tapped the 2 extra cities.
Oh yeah,
on my
that's
12.
right. I play a mana vault. I tap your Sushi. I giant growth my boy. Swing for 8.
Okay, there's no blocks. You win the game.
Woohoo! Finally, it worked once.
Oh, these games feel really fun.
Like, it is.
Tech feels really fun.
The thing is, this Berserk Giant Growth, if it works, it's so scary, especially with the Juggernaut. Oh, I love it.
What happened? I never saw it draw 7 time. Well, let's do a couple sideboard games. I'm not sure they have anything that great for you.
To speed it up a little bit, we should definitely both play. We definitely both should bring in Concordant Crossroads.
Oh yeah, that would make this game very, very, very fast.
Let's try. $15 cards in my sideboard.
I always check over that too now because we both made a couple mistakes.
Yeah, the thing is, stuff like that is normally so easily to avoid if I would just count if I have 15 cards, and it's such a feel bad moment, when you're doing a recording for like 1 hour, and then we really had interesting games, and then you need to tell the viewers, sorry, I fucked up.
That's definitely not great. All right, we'll just try this. All right, I'm on the play. That's good news for me. I'll tell you, I don't think my sideboard was particularly great for what you have.
I mean, I need to say my sideboard is also not what I would wish for, but it is what it is.
Okay. It's quite funny. We have 12 of the same creatures, though, facing each other.
The thing is, the copy artifact makes your deck a little bit more consistent, but therefore I have factories, so as long as I can deal with the Juggernauts and the Sushis.
And we saw your factories deal with... Well, it's easier for your deck to deal with Juggernauts because you could just trade a land for Juggernaut, right? So, Juggernauts, except when I had 3 of them at one time, didn't do anything to you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, 3 Juggernauts without any removal is hard to beat. I mean, I only run 5 removals, including sideboard, and not counting the disc.
I don't think I have any removals. Pile 2.
Pile number 1 for you.
I'm not removing anything. I'm just trading. That's it.
You start, right?
You won with Juggernaut with some big berserks.
I try.
I can't keep this. This is really sad, though. It's going to be an island? Nope. This is, I'll be dead by the time I get that. Good not to be greedy. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Number 3.
Man. I really don't want to be in this position because This is really bad.
I also would
I
love
don't
to
have a
be in
choice.
Florida or somewhere else, but
I'm just gonna go to 5. Or like, can't do anything till turn 3.
yeah.
It's just not doing anything till turn 3 seems like a losing game. Falling to 5 seems like a losing game. Maybe I somehow have a draw 7, so it seems like it's better to mull and hope.
And pray, please give me the draw 7.
Oh, it's up to you. You're choosing the pile.
Pile number 1.
Okay, let's see if you chose well.
Hopefully.
No balance, so it comes down to like Ancestral or the 2 draw 7s. Those are the only good hands. I mean, it's as bad as any other one. I'm gonna go to 4. I'm just can't keep 5 cards and try to play something on turn 4.
Yeah, that's right.
Go to 4 still gives me a chance. There's a Lotus draw 7 in there. 3 mana sources in this deck, but sometimes you get the wrong combination.
That's right.
Mitja, you're doing such a good job choosing the piles.
Amazing, right?
I've never seen anything like
that.
it.
Play Magic to bring you down to 3 cards.
Mitja's going to charge lessons on which pile to choose.
Pile number 3.
All right, going to 4 cards. Okay, or we're just gonna keep the 4, and that's it. They're not good. I'm not expecting this game to last too long. All right, I have 3 cards. Your turn.
I play a Mishra's Workshop. I play a Soul Ring and a Felvar Stone, and pass.
Copy the Soul Ring in your turn.
Play Strip Mine. I cast Trike. And then I would love to strip your mine. Pass the turn. Yeah.
Your turn.
Attack.
15.
For 6, Trike.
Yeah, this is going to be a quick one. Turn.
Another dip. Okay. Yeah, draw. I play a land, and then I want to go to the attack phase. Bloop, bloop.
I'll double block 1.
I Giant Growth, the blocked one.
Okay.
So it's oh wait, that makes 0 sense, right? Because they're.
Well, no, you.
I need to pump the other one.
Okay.
So you
can
take
kill
7. I kill 1 exactly. You get
right,
7
so I take
from
7,
the unblocked one.
You could just shoot.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
You just shoot.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's do it again. That was.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying, yeah. There's no surprise you won that game, Mitja.
Yeah, I know.
All right, let's try it again. Play it again, Sam.
I mean, I saw in my opening hand, okay, I can play Triskelion turn 2, which is insanely strong, and then you mulligan to 4.
I'm only get to 4, and I saw I could play Dib turn 3, and that seemed to be like, I can't go to 3 cards, can I?
Yeah, no. I mean, it will not get better. To be honest, I would have kept the hand where you mulligan from 6 to 5, where you could have cast Sushi turn But you have draw 7s, and my deck has no draw 7s, so it is worth a gamble to go to 5, but this mono green list, even if the hand is slow and bad, I would keep the 6. If it can cast something, 100% in.
One.
Pile number 3 for you. Phew.
We'll keep.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
One mana only for artifacts. Full.
Oh lord, your opening hand was good.
I was hoping to get that hand on my mold before last time.
But I need to say, if you would not have twisted and instead just passed the turn, you just would have won the game next round. I had in hand Felvastone, Black Lotus in the hope that you start with a colored mana. You didn't, so I could only cast Sylvan Library and need to pass the turn.
Oh, I don't know that, so
Yeah, I know. You can't, but the twister is the right choice here.
It's just your turn.
Can I mulligan? Oh lord, I draw Mana Vault. Pass the turn.
Oh man, no land.
No land.
Really bad. Really, really bad.
Yes.
Sure.
Mana Vault.
Free to tap them both and cast like.
Yeah, I have double trike in hand. I could
Hey,
tap.
I somehow know you have trike in hand. Chaos Orb's waiting for it.
Pass the turn. I need to hope. Avian is good. 16. Draw.
Right, I have 5 cards.
Land. Here we go. Rock and roll. And so I still can do nothing. I mean, pass the turn.
The forest.
Green mana in my pool.
Swing for 8.
Berserk your sushi. You can decide not to attack. Because I need to do it in your turn.
Oh,
And
that's
your
true.
main phase.
You berserk the sushi. Yeah, I'm not going to attack with that.
So
Just
I go
attack
to
with this. So you go to 12, and he uses a counter.
Yep.
And your turn. 5 cards. This is about as interesting as the last game.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the Chaos Orb is a huge problem here, and the fact that I have 0 lands, but the Chaos Orb is really...
And of course, you realize I have exactly 1 removal in the entire deck.
I know, it's the best removal you can have in that
There's
spot.
no
I need to show you. Look, the thing is, whatever I cast, you just Chaos Orb it, and I'm stuck
it's
like
perfect
this.
because it takes out the disc, it takes out your...
Yeah.
There's 1 removal in the deck.
I need to pass the turn. I guess this is game over, but let's see. Maybe I find something, but I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
For 7,
Yes.
5, and yep, your turn.
Draw. Yeah, this is it.
100% over.
Yeah, game over. Too bad. Do we want to go to sideboard tech?
How long has it been?
Close to an hour. I mean, we
I think
can
we should
play
do one more. Let's end on a good game. The last 2 games were really shitty.
Okay, let's do one more.
More, whatever happens. All right, last game. Let's hopefully it's a good one. Make sure you were on the play. All 3.
Pile number 1 for you.
All right. These games are quick anyway. It's not going to be long.
Okay, I like.
Keep.
Okay. You keep? So then go.
Your turn.
1, 2, 3. Library, Soul Ring, Chaos Orb, your library.
Draw.
Yeah. And you go. Yeah.
Sure.
Like this. Play a land, 4 mana, Icy Manipulator. Tap your mana vault. Pass the turn.
Be Soul Ring. Your turn.
Copy Soul Ring.
It's a really flexible card.
I pay 4 life, go to 16, draw 2. Desert Twister, the Soul Ring.
Okay.
You go.
Just have a little bit smaller curve after sideboard.
Mm-hmm.
Turn.
I play a Felvar Stone. And I try to cast another Icy Manipulator and pass the turn. I tap your dip. And I tap your blue mana.
Damage.
Yep. 2 damage, right? Mana Vault and...
Oh, 2 damage. That's right. 2 damage. Good call. I land.
Mm-hmm.
And your turn. How many cards?
I have 1 card.
Okay.
I play a land. And pass the turn. Upkeep.
Bang.
Tap. Dip and walk. Yeah.
I'm at 14.
Go.
We're going to have Tron.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 mana.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to get to see Tron do some work. Guard, your turn. Base with the... We have.
I draw. I pass the turn. I tap Sushi and Juggernaut.
I'm at 12.
Yep.
Draw.
Yep.
Another Tron land.
Mm-hmm.
G.
Yep. I berserk your dip and I take 6. Or can I do that
So you go
after damage?
no, I think you have to do it before. I don't think you can berserk it afterwards. Okay. You check.
Oh no, yeah, I checked. It says it cannot be cast after attack. Yeah, the dip is
Okay,
gone.
so you go to 10.
Mm-hmm.
It's gone, and yep, sure.
I try to cast the disc.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
All right, I'm going to go to 11.
I tap Juggernaut and Sushi.
A Tron land.
Mm-hmm.
Swing.
Go to 6.
Ball for 13.
Okay, yeah, that works.
All right, well, this deck did everything I wanted it to show on Brewers, so that's sideboard deck.
Sideboard.
Games were very 50-50-ish.
Yeah, I mean, it depends a little bit on how fast you're finding Tron, or how fast I find some creatures at least. Because I need to take out, in my opinion, I need to take out Juggernauts. Because the Juggernauts are just not good enough in this matchup.
I can't take them out because you have factories. That's my factory removal. So they have to stay.
So, cards I took 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Let me see what else did I board in. Yeah, sorry, I need to find the last card.
Me to start?
Yeah, you can start. Give me a second. I need to check the
Okay.
side.
What I thought wasn't great, the heavier flyers I didn't think were great. I took one of these out, and 6 mana for Tetris I did not think was particularly great. I wanted to play the dibs because I wanted to lower the. Mitja's really fast with this deck. He's playing a lot of the same robots I am, and has a lot of ways to get them out quickly, including Mana Vault. So I not think that for that reason Power Sinks were great because he can play a Mana Vault and beat me in mana. So I couldn't Power Sink him. And I wanted to lower the curve a little bit to try to race him. And he does not have flyers, so I did not think he'd be able to block these. So I thought the dibs were really good. I did 4 for 4. Mazes, I was basically robots we really have to be dealt with, and I thought that instead of keeping yours on the board, I would just trade. And I thought with copies I'd have more robots than you. And for that reason, I wasn't going to bring in the candlesticks, which I probably would if we're playing like a weenie-ish type deck. You weren't playing red. Blood Moon, you're playing mono, you're playing artifacts and lots of forests, so this wasn't going to be great, and you didn't have artifacts. So I basically just wanted to lower the curve, and I didn't think you could block these in the air, so I wanted to play these, and I did not think Power Sinks were great against deck that was very fast as yours and has Mana Vaults and Fellwar Stone, so I didn't think that was great, and I was going to lower the curve a little bit by taking out a couple creatures. If that was the plan. I will say I thought this deck was really, really fun for a Tron list. And that's the deck.
Okay, so I found out where my mistake was. I did not board out a Hurricane. It was still in the sideboard. So what I did was I took out the Juggernauts because I don't want them to be copy artifacted and then, like give you the opportunity of having more Juggernauts than I have. So I took them out as well as the Channel because Channel is not good against the Fireball deck. Especially when you cannot kill your opponent directly. So that's why I took those 2 cards out, 5 in total. Cards I didn't bring in. The Storm Seekers because you try to empty your hand relatively quick. The Concordant Crossroads are only good against control because I don't want to give you the chance to swing back with Juggernauts or Sushis or Trikes or the Avians. I've not seen a lot of enchantments. That's why I took out the Tranquilities. And I did not bring in the Hurricane because I already have 2 in the main board, and so I thought I don't need a third one. Cards I boarded in 3 discs because I think it is relevant that I can clear out the board at some point. And I brought in 2 more Desert Twisters because I play them a little bit like crumbles. I know they're 6 mana, so they are technically no crumbles, but you know what I mean. Yeah, this was my sideboard plan.
It was a good episode, Mitja. I thought the 2 decks were really interesting. Both were around 50-50 in terms of wins, but both really interesting and really cool decks. And everyone, join us for episode 154 next time. Yeah, it's 154 next time. And we see you soon at the Brewers Tavern.
See you next time. Bye bye.